Hey guys, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be putting you through a HIIT workout. So we're going to start with circuit number 1, which is going to be 40 skips on the skipping rope. If you guys don't have a skipping rope, just stand in place and do skips or jumps as is. And if you can't do all 40, that's fine, just cut it in half or whatever it may be. So you're going to do these, and then you're going to jump right into 20 squat jumps. And again, this is all based on your own fitness level, so if 20 is too much, then just do 10 or start with however many you can and move up from there. There's nothing wrong with doing less, and there's nothing wrong if you want to do more to make it a little bit more challenging. So after 20 of these reps, you're going to grab a dumbbell. It doesn't need to be a heavy weight. We're not trying to break down the muscle here. We're just trying to get a nice pump and keep up the intensity and your heart rate up throughout the movement. So just make sure you are contracting your back when you do these. So squeeze your back together and then pull up, really hitting the inner back part of that for this exercise. And again, you don't need to be using a crazy heavy weight. If you want to make it more challenging and do a heavier weight, that's fine. And then you're going to move into doing 40 of these alternating rope waves. If you guys don't have a battle rope, that's fine. You can do anything. You can do burpees, or again, you can do jumping lunges or squat jumps or whatever you want, and as a replacement for this. And then we're going to head into rest. So you're going to rest for 30 to 60 seconds after completing all of those exercises together. So circuit number 2, you're going to start with a prowler push of just 2 lengths. It's about 15 meters. If you guys don't have a prowler, you can use a plate and you can just push it on the floor, or if you don't have that, you can just do sprints there and back. And then you're going to head into the dumbbell. We're going to do shoulder press. Again, it doesn't need to be a super heavy weight. You're just going to do something that's going to keep the shoulders working, have a burn on the shoulders, and keep the intensity up. So 20 reps of that, and just keep going consistently. It doesn't need to be as fast as I'm doing it, but whatever speed works for you. And then you're going to head into push-ups. So I did these push-ups with my knuckles like that because the turf was hurting my hands. And I also did them assisted, so using my knees to assist me. If you guys can do full push-ups from your feet, do full push-ups. But I was getting pretty tired at this point, so I just decided to do them from my knees, which is still a great alternative. So 20 reps like that. And then I'm going to pick up the little dumbbell and I'm going to do 20 bicep curls. So I'm doing these a little bit too fast. I would slow down a little bit, keep your chest open, shoulders rolled back, and really focus on extending your arms. I'm doing a very small contraction here. I was focusing more on getting my heart rate up versus actually targeting the muscle. Now you're going to pick up a Swiss ball. If you don't have one of these, you can use a plate, or you can just do them without anything. And you want to make sure to keep your back flat on the turf or the carpet or wherever you're doing it. Make sure there's no arch, so you're putting all the tension on your core. And a good way to do this is to squeeze or flex your stomach and then dig it in and keep it flexed throughout the entire exercise. And then moving on to rest again. So you're going to rest for 30 to 60 seconds. Circuit number 3, you're going to start off with walking lunges. I believe I did 50 walking lunges. You don't have to do as many. If you can't, maybe I didn't do 50. I don't remember. But just do as many as you can. Oh, I lied. I did 20. So you're going to just do 20 walking lunges. And again, make sure that you're doing a nice wide stance so you're getting a good stretch and you're really driving up with your hamstrings and glutes. And then you're going to go into tricep push-ups. I did these assisted using a bar. You could do them on the ground from your knees. There are so many ways to do it, as long as you're keeping the tension on your triceps. This was actually kind of an awkward way to do it, so I would suggest just doing it on the ground from your knees, especially since you probably don't have that piece of equipment. And then you're going to go into a variation of hanging or Roman chair leg raises. So you do one straight leg, one bent leg, and you just keep doing that for 15 reps. And again, make sure that you're keeping your back nice and flat against the cushion so you're not creating an arch and you're putting all the tension on your core. And make sure you're breathing through this exercise. It's very easy to stop breathing. And then I went into the last exercise, which is just this assisted machine. And if you don't have this assisted machine, which most people don't, you can just do crunches from the ground. This machine was actually kind of strange, and I was laughing doing it, but it did target the core quite well. So again, you can just do this from the ground. And then after this, you're going to rest for 20 to 30 seconds before doing the next round.